Aloha. Today I wanted to do a video on my kind of my take on the Illuminati or whatever that's supposed to be, and like however people see that, and just give my kind of take on it, because it's a thing, and it's a thing that I have processed before this moment, to where I didn't feel that it was really worth speaking about, because there are so many other layers of reality that are so much more involved in our creative existence and our energetic space as a whole than the facade of a group of individuals that claim to do whatever. Because how I'm seeing it is, ultimately we're talking about life and death. We're talking about fear and love, and we're talking about energy and control. And when it comes down to it, when I first started to go into it to understand, what is all this stuff? What are people talking about when they talk about conspiracies, and this person was killed, and this person was poisoned, and this person was this. When you see so many different storylines going on, if any one of them are real, if any one of them are close to the truth, then it really doesn't fucking matter. Like who's doing what's saying what. There's people that are alive, and then there's people that are dead, and then there's people that are living dead, and then there's all the other dimensions in this place, like in time, in space, creating art, creating magic, creating energy, healing, helping people live, helping people want to live, empowering individuals, art, like from the heart, anagram of earth as the heart, and art being a part of that, and why it's so heavily used in this so-called Illuminati story. When you're talking about Illuminati, you're really just talking about, you're just saying enlightened ones, the people who are understanding of the energy that is light, information. That's also the understanding of the information of darkness, because you can't have lightness without darkness. So it's those in the know. So like, as if people know Prince, people know that symbol is the Ankh symbol. And when you're talking about the symbol of life itself, and the realms of control that Hollywood exists within, and the music industry exists as, in a lot of ways, when we're talking about frequency and vibration. There's a lot of different layers of information that are there that are very real. And when you start talking about the Illuminati and all this shit, does it really matter? Like, it doesn't really matter. You're talking about fear. Fear or love. Light and dark. Either you're going to do something, either you're going to be about something, or you ain't going to be about shit. In one of the two. And there's very few people that actually go about their lives, their energy, their creation, their decisions to actually step outside of the box and be about something that is bigger than the status quo. A lot of them to their own detriment within a broken system. The music industry itself is just an arm, a tentacle of the broken system of the way humanity is being systematically imploded on itself with this control grid and systems like the white supremacy program that is out there that people are even afraid to address. Even when you look at any Hollywood movie, when you look at all the music industry as a whole, and then when you factor in so-called conspiracies like people being taken out, it's obvious. So when it gets broken down to basic math, you'll see that even addressing these entities that we refer to as the Illuminati gives that energy too much power. Because the true power exists in the individuals who are creating energy that keeps people alive. And that is the heartists, the actual vibration, the voices, the instruments. These are the individuals who are the truly enlightened beings. They exist outside of fear, embodying the space of love and creation. And they are in that space. So other individuals can not worship them, not put them on a pedestal as something different, but to challenge themselves to be like them in their own way, to do what it is that they're doing energetically and creatively in their own way, never to be like them, which is the design of the egoic control grid, Hollywood, fake Illuminati, artificial reality, is to place these individuals in front of you as if something is outside of you, a power grid is outside of you, that you are less than. But the individuals themselves have always been saying, you need to do what you do and be you at all times. And don't worry about the fear. Because if you truly have faith in that love, in that space of higher power, higher self, then nothing can ever hold you back. So when people reference Illuminati cards and all this Illuminati conspiracies and all this stuff, I'm not concerned with that. And neither should you. Because if you illuminate yourself, little ass card games and all this other shit won't matter. There's a difference between it mattering in a space of holding back creativity and being aware of something and integrating that awareness into your creative output, which will counteract the magic that is intended in that design in itself. We're talking about matter within time and space. Does it matter? Only if you make it matter, it matters. So if you create a matter within time and space outside of the artificial matter, then you have transcended. You have ascended that reality.